Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update March 11th, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 358. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, Word of Honor versus The Sword and the Brocade. And celebrity news featuring Zhao, Liying, Huang Zitao, and Sandra Ma. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Don't Think of Interrupting My Studies is a modern youth drama starring Landy Li and Edward Lai, and it premiered yesterday, March 10th. It follows an established HR manager who wakes up one day and finds that she's back in class in high school. She befriends and eventually falls in love with a jock played by Edward Lai. I wouldn't mind waking up one day to find myself back in high school, reliving some of the fond memories and fixing some of the not-so-fond ones. Don't Think of Interrupting My Studies is slated for 24 episodes and is available on Mango TV, no English subs at the moment. You Are My Hero is a modern romance drama starring Sandra Ma and Bai Jingting, and it premiered earlier today. In the drama, which is adapted from a novel of the same name, Sandra Ma plays a devoted doctor who is sent to an earthquake-stricken area to help save lives. Bai Jingting plays a special ops agent who's also there on a rescue operation. They initially butt heads, but eventually grow to respect and admire each other. Years later, they reunite when they are sent to a war-torn country, she as a medic and he as a peacekeeping soldier. Happy to see a new Sandra Ma drama premiere. Her last was in 2019's Mr. Fighting, in which she starred with Deng Lun. The first drama that I saw of hers was Oh My General back in 2017. I really enjoyed that and hope she will do another costume drama sooner rather than later. You Are My Hero is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube, unfortunately no English subs at the moment. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, here's an update on Kitty Zhang and Van Gogh. The Outsider is an upcoming modern drama starring Kitty Zhang and Van Gogh, and a couple of weeks ago they released their first character posters. Adapted from a novel of the same name, it follows a huge conglomerate's founder's son, played by Van Gogh, who develops an interest in one of his employees, played by Kitty Zhang, and mentors her until he finds out she was placed in his company by a rival. Ooh, the betrayal. Here's another one to look forward to for Van Gogh fans. He had quite the 2020 in terms of dramas premiered, 5 of them in total. That's probably the most out of every leading actor I covered last year. And arguably the most popular of those 2020 dramas was the first one to premiere, Eternal Love of Dream with Dilraba. Kitty Zhang also had a pretty good 2020 for dramas. She starred in Candle in the Tomb: The Lost Caverns, which topped viewing charts for many weeks. I think the two stars look like a good pairing. Hopefully it won't be too long before we get to see a final product. The drama started filming in December of last year. They haven't officially announced a wrap yet, but it shouldn't be too long since it's already been more than 3 months. More updates on it as they provide them. And moving on, here's a segment entitled Word of Honor versus The Sword and the Brocade. In last video's comments, I was asked which of the two dramas you should pick up if you can only follow one drama at a time. Well, before I answer the question, I want to highlight the differences between the two dramas so we know what kind of dramas they really are. Word of Honor is a wuxia drama and as such has plenty of martial arts. Zhang Zhihan and Simon Gong play two wanderers who deal with and commentate on pugilistic world matters. There is a coveted item that different clans are fighting for, and whoever obtains it will ultimately obtain martial arts supremacy. The Sword and the Brocade, on the other hand, deals more with wives and concubines trying to gain a favorable position in the family. There's barely any action. There was maybe a couple of minutes of it in the first episode. Seven Tan plays a concubine's daughter who marries a powerful noble played by Wallace Chung and obtains the much-desired position of first wife. Naturally, there are sour grapes and hence the scheming and backstabbing. So you can see right away they are very different dramas. One is more high-flying, out of this world, the other is more down-to-earth. One has flying swordsmen battling in the air, the other has concubines telling on each other. Both have deadly consequences. The dramas are similar though in the sense that they're both very philosophical and poetic at times. This is a feature of most good costume dramas. With Word of Honor, I watch it when I have some free time later at night and I can sit and focus. And you kind of have to focus because there are so many names of not just people but clans and places as well. And the story can shift from one location or one clan to another very quickly. You really have to be on your toes. With The Sword and the Brocade, I usually watch it over dinner with my family. Like, it's more chill and relaxed. It's also fun to be able to point at the screen and be like, oh my gosh, she's so evil. Remember what she did to so-and-so? You know, while shoving rice in my face. I find that The Sword and the Brocade can invoke strong feelings of dislike from its viewers for certain characters. That is of course part and parcel of dramas like this. It makes it that much sweeter when something unfortunate happens to them. By the way, I just wanted to share this cute picture of He Hongshan hugging 7-Tan while 7 is on her phone and getting hair touches. Despite being mortal enemies on screen, they're probably good friends on set. So to answer the question of which drama to pick, it really depends on what kind of drama you prefer watching. The range of dramas I enjoy watching is pretty wide, so I'm enjoying the both of them quite equally, just in different ways. And moving on, here's some celebrity news, beginning with Zhao Liying. Zhao Liying does a promo shoot for Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya and the Last Dragon is a Disney computer-animated movie featuring a predominantly Asian American cast, Kelly Marie Tran, Awkwafina, and Daniel Day Kim among those lending their voices. In China, however, Zhao Liying voices Raya, the main character. Zhao Liying recently did a colorful promo shoot for the movie. She was fitted with different dresses and put in front of various backdrops. Raya and the Last Dragon premiered in China on March 8th. It had a rather mediocre commercial reception, but did receive fairly positive reviews from its viewers. Huang Zitao's She and You gets cut from a show. On February 26th, Huang Zitao released a new EP which had 2 songs, one of which was She and You. I took a listen and it's catchy. I was certainly moving with the beat when it was playing, and it's got both English and Mandarin lyrics. Tao performed She and You at the 2020 Weibo night and there was very much enthusiasm for it. However, it seems the enthusiasm has been doused by a bucket of cold water. On March 8th, he posted on Weibo saying, "This song doesn't contain anything sensitive, why not allowed to sing? I have a real headache and a toothache." Apparently, the song didn't pass a review for a show, and now Tao can't perform it on that show. He didn't say what show it was, but my guess is that it's quite a conservative show. I mean, I didn't find anything overly sensitive or explicit about the lyrics either. In any case, if you want to be your own judge, the song and the lyrics are up on YouTube. You can put She and You Huang Zitao in the search bar. Sandra Ma opens up about her battle with depression and offers advice. So Sandra has the drama You Are My Hero, which premiered earlier today, and it looks like she's being a bit of a hero herself in real life. On March 7th, she posted a 7-minute video on Weibo in which she talks openly about her struggle with depression. She said that depression is an illness. Facing it, treating it like you would any other illness, and seeking medical help is the best option. I say she's being a hero because there's this stigma associated with the illness. Some people are reluctant to face the reality that they might have it. I know this because I personally know a few people who are dealing with it. With more and more celebrities speaking out about it, perhaps more people will be open and face the problem head on. And it's Thursday today, so it's time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment. In this segment, I will give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. My prediction for this Sunday's top web drama is The Sword and the Brocade, starring Wallace Chung and 7tan. I think the top 3 will be The Sword and the Brocade, Word of Honor, and Rattan, which has gotten some great reviews thus far. Ultimately, I'm giving the edge to The Sword and the Brocade because I think it generally caters to a wider audience. My prediction for this Sunday's top TV drama is Storm Eye, starring Yang Mi and Vin Zhang. I have a pretty good feeling about this one. I'm following Storm Eye, and although it's taking its time developing, I'm enjoying it. The no overdubbing is a huge plus for me. And my prediction for this Sunday's top drama actor is Xiao Zhan. No doubt about this one. I might be iffy about the other 2 predictions, but I'm quite certain that Xiao Zhan will be the champion for a 6th Sunday running. And that's it for this episode. If you want to check out the t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show wouldn't be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps and shoutouts. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!